Hello Libra and welcome to your October 2022 reading. Happy birthday, happy solar return. Um, I'm wishing you all of the blessings, the light, the joy, the healing for the next year. All right, so I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. The first card that came out is the Knight of Swords. So right away, that tells me that this month, and so for some of you, you got it at the end of the last month, maybe on your full moon, on your new moon or something like that. But there's this understanding at the beginning of the month that will really make you readjust something when it comes to Ten of Pentacle, your empire, okay? What you've accumulated until now, your vision of what is your empire also. The last card, the third card, is the Sun on the Seven of Pentacle in reverse. So a big clarity on where you've been investing, how you've been investing, and what came out of it because of the way it's been done. Okay, like clarity on it. Under our Knight of Swords, we have the Seven of Wands, another seven. And under that, we have Judgment and the Five of Pentacle. So here, right away, it's the understanding on how you've been using your willpower to compensate for a Five of Pentacle within yourself. So to compensate for lack, for thinking you're not enough, for thinking you have to do 10 times more in order to receive a little bit. You've been using your willpower to try and protect yourself, not to be taken advantage of, Five of Pentacle. Not to be, taking advantage of, trying to put boundaries of, yes, I can only give this much. If not, you give them an arm, they're gonna take the whole body kind of thing. So here, it's like at the beginning of the month, you're kind of having an understanding on this. The fact that it's with Judgment, that tells me that it's because you have this higher vibration that is kind of calling the parts of you that do believe that you're not enough, that do believe that you have to use your willpower to protect yourself. They're going to come up to the surface to be addressed, to be readjusted, transcended, so that they can be part of you again. Okay? So under the Ten of Pentacle, we have the Queen of Cups and this is the Six of Wands. So Seven of Wands, Six of Wands with the Queen of Cups. Here I'm like this, but then as soon as I allow or I master how much love, high vibration I allow within me, then my wands can become balance. Six. Okay, I don't have to prove anything anymore. I don't have to fight anymore. I'm not conflicted anymore. This is self-acknowledgement. And under that, we have the Chariot. So finally being able to move forward from my Ten of Pentacle that is done. Okay, yes, my old cycle of how I was able to invest myself here and what came out of it is done. I'm embarking into a new cycle, not just because it's your birthday, but because for many of you, it is marking the end of a cycle. And here, it's like the realization at first of how I've been, trying to compensate here. And then it's like, you know what? I've got nothing to prove. Here I'm in contact with my waters. I'm understanding something that is very linked to how I nurture myself. And I am able to spiritual movement forward, therefore move past this past cycle. Under the clarity on how I used to bring my willpower out there and what I got out of it, I have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So all the anxiety on how I used to invest myself, how I used to try and ground something and make it fruitful and bring security, comfort, abundance into my life. There used to have a lot of anxiety around this. At the end of the month, you will have, and here I have the High Priestess, you will have the spiritual understanding of that dynamic. And that is going to allow you to release the stress of manifesting, grounding, investing myself. Because you will have the understanding, because of the judgment on the Five of Pentacles, the alignment and the spiritual understanding. This will allow the sun to come in to how you invest and release anxiety and stress. Bottom of the deck, I have Temperance. So this is because now is the time that you are ready to kind of understand that on an emotional level, okay? Because I know you're an air sign, and here you come in as a Knight of Swords. Very nice. But you see that the rest is all for you to release your anxiety by understanding emotionally what it means. Okay, let's clarify this for you, Libra. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Libras for the month of October 2022. Libras for the month of October 2022. Okay, the Knight of Swords. What is the Knight of Swords all about here for Libra? What is the Knight of Swords? Okay. It is actually allowing you to turn the page, allowing you to find peace and serenity within yourself. Not yet able to grasp an Ace of Cups, so that means that, you know, when this month that Queen of Cups comes in, it's going to be that kind of, okay, I'm going to allow that Ace of Cups to come in me. I'm going to accept it. That extra self-love that's going to allow me to have a better grasp on my dynamic with the universe, my dynamic with others, and so on. You are a Libra, and you do rule the 7th house of partnerships. And it's not just the partnerships with, you know, our lover, our partners, our business associates and things like that, but it's us with the divine, us with nature. These are all partnerships because we are in constant associations. Here, there's something that is allowing you to kind of say, okay, that's it. I'm willing to use my willpower to bring me to a serene state of mind. And that is why at the end of the month, the underground anxiety is going to be able to leave. Let's look at your 10 of Pentacles here. Maybe being able to release something you've been investing for a long time, but that wasn't balanced. That was more of a 5 of Pentacles in its nature here. 10 of Pentacles. What? Show me the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So here is the Six of Wands right there. That is under here. And so, okay. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords. And we have the World. Very big understanding. Page of Swords. But it's from the little pack I put back. At the same time, you're going to get the clarity, the understanding, my God, this is the price I've paid for the beliefs that I had that made me maneuver my fire in a certain way, my pentacle world in a certain way. This belief here of a Five of Pentacles, how much it cost me to hold on to believing that this was my reality. This is going to allow you to finish the cycle here, okay? But it's like if it's going to be a process all along during the month, okay? Because these three cards were in reverse, so that means that you'll feel the energy of it, but it won't be completely accomplished, I think, until you get here to the Sun. Let's look at the Sun. The Fool and the Pope. Until you can actually understand it to the point where you can apply it into your life. And that you can start here with the Fool. That leap. That leap of faith. All right. Okay, let's look at the Seven of Wands under the Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords. And here we have Judgment. So judgment. With the Seven of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. So this is when we're using in a resistance so much fire, okay? Because we have to fight the universe for what we want to build and create. There's a judgment on this. Oh my God, I've been having to use so much more energy just to carve the reality that I want, just to invest myself here. Let's look at that judgment. Judgment with the Five of Pentacles. And of course, if you think that you have to start behind because of the Five of Pentacles, it's like if life is a race, I'm 100 meters behind the others because of my self-worth. So that's why I have to pull out more energy. I have to give more in order to deserve a bit of respect, love, attention, So there's a judgment on that. Here is you, Libra, and here is the Page of Pentacles. So that's nice. The judgment, what the judgment makes you do is grasp an Ace of Pentacles, a new seed for your next cycle. Understanding with that sword so that you can bring back balance into your life, so that you can make that between me and the other, me and the universe, it's not like overwhelming, I have to defend myself like this and fight my way up to the mountain, but it is a equal, balanced exchange. And that Page of Pentacles plus the 5 makes a 6 of Pentacles. Makes things balance again in the sense of I can receive unconditionally now. I don't have to do more or anything like that. I don't have to bend over backward. I can receive unconditionally and only give my overflow. So I'm going to put that Page of Pentacles here. Let's look at the Queen of Cups. Okay. Queen of Cups. I have the Fool with the Six of Wands. the fool that wanted that was right there with the Pope, it's here. So the moment that you're kind of allowing this water to come into you, this self-love, this is going to allow you to kind of drop the wands, say, all right, I don't have to fight anymore. I have faith into my next cycle because I know for a fact it will not be like the last one. I will not be disempowered and robbed of my pentacle in the next cycle. I already have it in my hand. Let's look at the Chariot. Judgment again. A lot of judgment this month, Libra. A lot of the Trumpet. And when you look at the Judgment card, you have this guy, well, this angel with a trumpet. We know everything is a vibration, okay? Like a solid is just one kind of vibration that the protons and neutrons vibrate in a certain way that gives us the illusion of solidity, color, and so on. It's all vibration. Light is a vibration. Information is a charged vibration. Here, sound is a vibration. And so an angel with a trumpet, it's this sound wave that is from a super high dimension, the one with the angel. He's got that white and red flag with a cross on it. As above, so below, as within, as without. The balanced cross of the four seasons, the four elements that, makes this kind of balance. And you have these people that come up from the bottom of the sea, floating on boats or in coffins, they're, to be addressed. So you're going to see yourself going. And by seeing yourself going, you're going to see where the parts where you imagined and projected a lot of the resistance in your life and therefore actually created it. If you put on the wand, you're going to have the resistance matching it all the time. So by that judgment, by looking at you going, oh my God, things are going to come back to the surface and events and people might come back into your life. It's like this huge retrograde effect, the judgment, where you can reassess these parts of you and transcend them into the light there. Let's look at the Nine of Swords in reverse. That finally up, we had the Queen of Swords. We had the Queen of Swords that was reversed. So see, all of this is to change how you're going to perceive things in front of you, how you're going to perceive reality. This is beautiful. Okay. Nine of Swords in reverse for Libras. So as soon as the Sun and the Pope, now I see clearly. This is how I'm going to apply it into my daily life. So it's not just a theory or just I'm sensing it, like with my High Priestess, but I can actually apply it here. The masculine aspect of the High Priestess is how to apply my cosmic intelligence, morality, principalities into my life. Nine of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands. We have our Nine of Swords in reverse. And we have the Five of Swords in reverse. So I'm stopping to, prove myself right that the universe is against me and I have to work harder and give and sacrifice. Sorry. And this is like, finally, I'll be able to use my fire more in a yes, I'm going, I'm following my passion. You're gonna probably feel this spur of energy because a lot of your energy was wasted in the swords, in the mental anxiety and trying to maneuver and mentally be right and strategize and defend and so on. And this finally can be released. Let's look at the High Priestess. Let's look at the High Priestess. Yes. And there you are with Justice. And there you are with the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords of the beginning. So that's why you see it's going to happen like during the whole month. The truth you think you have now is like the beginning of the truth. And at the end of the month, you will have the complete understanding, but you will have healed enough to be able to bring that understanding into concrete effects in your life, like how I am going to actually apply this understanding into my life. I'm going to be able to bring it into this reality. So a big judgment, but a release of anxiety, a release of just how you're going to be able to invest yourself in a much lighter way, in a much more fun way of investing yourself here with passion. So how should we call that? I'm going to call it judgment because I don't want to reduce it to, oh, it's going to be, life is so much more fun or whatever, because it's the whole understanding that you're going through and the whole judgment you're going through that's going to make the difference here. Yeah, judgment. So on this, my beautiful Libras, I am sending, and it's a beautiful gift. It is a very beautiful gift from the universe. If you can grasp it this month and apply it into your life, it's just going to make things so much easier for you. So on this, I'm sending you all my love and light, and happy birthday and solar return again. Thank you for watching and sharing and commenting. Please subscribe to help grow the channel. If you want a private reading, you know that now I have a website. And even if you go at the beginning of the month and it seems to be all booked, I made it so that it's never possible to book more than a month in advance. So if you go mid-month, there's going to be days that are going to be opened and so on. This is just so that nothing is like 6 months in advance and so on. I prefer it like that. And also thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And on the new moons, like the one we had, your new moon, a couple of days ago, time flies, I do a little ceremony to give you back. And so on this, namaste, love and light, and I'll see you next month. All right?